Alright guys, welcome once again to Legends of Evil. And today I'm going to be spotlighting Lord Dominator from Wander Over Yonder. Now, the best way to describe Lord Dominator is imagine Lord Frieza from Dragon Ball Z as a teenage girl. That's quintessentially what Lord Dominator is. She's teenage Frieza, more or less. But no, really, think about it. She's got a huge army, she rules the galaxy through intimidation and fear, and she regards life as just a thing she can just get rid of, and, yeah, has no regard for anything else but herself. Yeah, she's teenage Frieza. Anyway, so Dominator was the big villain for Season 2 of Wander Over Yonder. In the series, she first appeared in The Greater Hater, where she made her appearance very big during the time period when Hater was he was kind of dropped down to 29th place in the villain leaderboard, and now he's trying to get back in the game. He's trying to make himself a big threat. Then along comes Dominator, and she kind of ruins everything. And what's interesting is that, quintessentially, Lord Dominator Samus Aran does, didn't she? The whole big... And I'm pretty sure that's what Craig McCracken was going for with the big reveal of Lord Dominator, was that he was quintessentially... he basically made... did the same thing with Metroid, where... In Metroid, we didn't realize Samus was a girl until the very end. So that's kind of the same thing with Dominator's big reveal. From there, Dominator proceeded to leave the galaxy in total turmoil and just completely wrecking the galaxy left and right and leaving nothing to chance. Nothing was spared under her control. It wasn't really control even. It was more like she just wants to destroy the galaxy for the hell of it. And, yeah, she more or less completed that goal. Now, Dominator, while she is intimidating as well as powerful, she doesn't really, she doesn't consider herself as, like, this big overlord. She's more like the big she's more like a big bully to the galaxy, wherein she's kind of like, a better way to describe her is like the anti-Wander, where Wander gets a joy of helping people, Dominator gets a joy out of hurting people. And that's the thing with Dominator, is that she disregards all life as just something she can just take away, and she can just, bully everyone else around her and ruin the galaxy for everyone else. It's just one big game to her, really. It was one big game to her. Now, the thing about Dominator, unfortunately, is that there isn't a lot known about her personal life. All that we know is that she had her bots, and she's pretty lonely. We don't know where she came from, what made her this way, although she just, as she put it, just lucky, I guess. And, yeah, she didn't really bother with, we never really got into much of her backstory. And in a weird way, that might work, but at the same time, you're kind of like, I kind of want to know more about her. Like, I want to know where she came from. I want to know what made her this way. But Dominator, from there, Dominator made her, her constant appearances and revealed to the whole world that she was a woman in the episode The Battle Royale, where it was all one big game for Wander to put Hater and Dominator together in one big wedding ceremony, and it went horribly wrong. It went so horribly wrong. From there, after discovering her true identity, Hater went about from going to conquering planets to trying to impress Dominator. This ranged from capturing a whole planet and holding it hostage for a, what was it, how many weeks concert? Like 3-week concert? And, yeah, even going so far as to make a cartoon, and even going to Wander for help to woo Dominator. He also went about trying, stealing Wander's hat to basically find the right thing to impress Dominator. Of course, in the episode My Fair Hades, she spurs his feelings and reveals that, yeah, I've more or less conquered all the other villains, I'm conquering the galaxy, and there's nothing you can do to stop me. So, Yeah, it didn't turn out well for Hader, and more or less the other planets, all the other villains, all the other villains, landed and hid out in this planet called Suburbia until I guess Dominator found that. But I digress. From there, Dominator consistently destroyed planets while Wanda and Sylvia scrambled to find something to stop her until the episode End of the Galaxy, where it's kind of revealed that, yeah, she's just lonely. She just really wants to be alone. But even then, she spurs Wanda's hand in friendship to, more or less run off and hide off in another galaxy without with her bots being destroyed by Hader. Her ship was also destroyed by Hader. So now she's quintessentially all alone, more or less. But yeah, Dominator was intimidating, she was terrifying, and she was actually downright, just evil, but that's why we kind of liked her. She was kind of one of the reasons why I really enjoyed, Wander Over Yonder Season 2. And she was also one of the reasons why I really got into the show, because she was such an awesome villain. And that's the thing, Disney animation villains, you're getting some villains in terms of animation. Movies, we haven't getting much in Disney villains in terms of movies, but we've certainly got a few new ones for TV. We've got some TV cartoon villains now. As Dominator is part of what I like to call the Evil Trinity, or the Trinity of Evil, or something like that. It's something trilogy. Trinity of Evil, there you go, the Trinity of Evil, which consists of her, Toffee from Star vs. the Forces of Evil, and Bill Cipher from Gravity Falls. Those three make like this trimecha of evil, more or less. They make this total trimecha of Disney evil that we haven't seen in a while. Also, side note, I kind of ship her with Toffee, so, yeah. I call the ship Toffeenator. And now you do too, because you're going to ship it on name alone, aren't you? Yeah. Anyway. So there you go. So you guys tell me, what do you guys think of Lord Dominator? Do you guys like her or hate her? Just comment below and let me know. And once again, hope you all enjoyed this, and I will see you guys later.